What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Stomp podcast. How are you doing, Caleb? I am exhausted right now. So,
I'm looking forward to this one.
dude, we already chatted a little bit about how this Stomp is gonna be a fucking mess.
This one, we mutually agreed this was probably gonna be the funnest one.
I don't know if it's gonna be the funnest.
It's gonna be fun because we don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. Every time we have a good feeling about where it could go, outside of like a little fuck around moment here and there, this shit could go crazy.
So we're talking about Survivor Series. We're recapping Survivor Series last week. Things happened in Survivor Series.
A few things, just minor things.
It wasn't that big of a show, right?
I think like one cool thing happened, and that was Gunther retaining, which no one expected.
Absolutely, yeah.
No one saw that,
and no one expected Rhea Ripley to retain.
No one expected Santos Escobar to win.
I don't even know what happened there. I was watching that, and I'm like, did he get disqualification?
He won clean.
Because I looked away for a second, and then I heard 1, 2, 3. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
So I watched that match, and we'll talk about it. I watched it 2 times today. Like, did I miss something cool in this match?
I mean, it was all right. That was a match for like SmackDown. I don't know.
That was just but we'll dive more into that when we get there. But I have the matches.
Do we want to talk about the big things or the matches first?
Let's go matches and keep it in order.
Okay.
Because I think that will be more fun.
All right.
So obviously the show opened with War Games. The
women's War Games, yes.
And can I just say, 7 of the 8 women showed up to wrestle.
Indeed, and the one woman that we always criticize did not show up.
I disagree. I don't think she was the one who didn't show up.
I mean, Shotzi was there.
I think Shotzi was just there.
There was a tweet by a guy I follow. I retweeted it before War Games happened. It's like Shotzi was sink or swim on
oh my god,
on Saturday, and
she sunk.
I don't know if she sank though. She did it like she didn't sell. If she sold the show, I would like okay.
The most iconic thing to that match that I keep like it's rent free isn't even the insane EO spot.
Really?
It's there's at one point Bailey was in between the rings. Becky had a kendo stick. Shotzi had a chair, and Becky just starts railing on Bailey and
oh my god,
like, what do I do?
So, I was live with our friend Geek on that show because
Geek and Eero.
We'll talk about that later. Why I specifically was there, but we were talking about that match, and we're like, man, people just love tapping today. Like, there was no like hard shots. Like,
my god,
we understand like the stuff is hard, but the moment Becky got in with the kendo stick, she was just whooping ass. She just started. She's like, oh, the only time she didn't hit hard was when she was hitting Bailey's head and she was tapping.
But that was because injury issues.
Yeah, it's her head.
It's her head.
I was like, okay, but like even then, it was still pretty hard. Like it was harder than most people were hitting. Besides one person, there's only one other person who is hitting that hard, and I fucking love her for it.
That'd be Kari saying those trash can shots.
Oh my god, she was so
lids. She murdered Shotzi twice.
Dude, she was having so much fun. It wasn't like her.
Shotzi didn't sell those because they actually fucking hurt.
Yeah, they probably hurt.
they actually hurt. But
no, Kari was having so much fun during that match.
My big takeaway from Kari was she just needs to turn face.
I
love her in damage control. She has too much fun to be a heel.
No, she's gonna be fun doing whatever she wants. That's what a heel is. Yes. That's her heel thing. It's not like
marching to the ring.
Oh, I fucking loved it. And, you know
that was hilarious.
AJ Lee reference.
CM Punk reference. No, but my thing was her style is so flamboyant. Would probably be the best word.
Can it be flamboyant if she's female?
I will push that agenda. That is flamboyant as a female.
What does the word flamboyant even mean? I know what it means, but like, what does it mean?
Can it apply to a female?
That's what I'm trying to think.
Because that's the word that I thought of.
A person's tending a person's behavior. We got. Oh, a
Tending to
person.
attract attention because they're
Thank you.
exuberant, confident, and stylish.
So he can like. Okay.
That was like when she walked in the ring and she's doing all that weird shit just of her having a lot of fun.
She was
I'm
having a
like,
ton of fun.
I love Kyrie, and it's so funny because it's a heel doing it.
If it wasn't for Io and Bailey during that match, I think that Kari would
Those
have
were
been
the only.
MVP.
Yeah, I feel like Bailey was probably, and I will say this, Bailey was so fucking good in that match.
Dude, she was cooking.
She,
That
so I have notes on like each one of them. You know,
really, you wrote notes in the match?
well, I wrote them afterwards because I rewatched that one match this morning. Like,
I mean, fair enough.
to make sure I wasn't about to come out here and bash Shotzi for nothing.
Oh, she didn't do much.
She didn't do much. I felt like I felt like she was the weakest link.
Also in SmackDown the day before was that she cut that weird ass promo of like her like going crazy, and I was like, it was just awkward and uncomfortable. Like people were like, oh yeah, it wasn't a very good promo, but like it was good enough. I'm like, no, I was uncomfortable watching the promo, and not in a good way. Not in Nikki Cross.
See, it felt like it was the 7 members and Sachi.
That's what I was saying.
Every single one of them had a story with damage control.
Also, all of them are fucking legends in some way or another. But
to me, it was 7 world champions and Sachi. I was like, Charlotte Flair showed up.
Mm-hmm.
She for what we have seen this year, this was probably her best match of the year since Mania.
I was just say, calm down.
Since Mania, this is her best match.
Okay.
And I think it's not even that close. I think Charlotte actually ended the year strong with a pay-per-view match for once. To her credit, the moonsault was.
I saw you in the head,
but I think Io was a little too close up too.
I don't care.
I saw one of our Valente said it was bots. I'm like,
she was supposed to be that. She was not supposed to be that vertical at that point. She was still supposed to be pretty horizontal.
But I also think it's really hard to control yourself when you're that high in the air doing a flip.
She's been doing it for well over a decade.
She has not done that high.
I don't care. She should know how to do a moonsault. It's like her thing. Besides, Io's thing. But
she did a great job getting Io up on top of the cage to make it make sense instead of Io just climbing, which would have worked because it's Io.
Yeah,
but like everyone brought their A game, or in Charlotte's case, her A non-Mania game. And then there was Shotzi.
I don't remember anything she did besides get clapped by fucking Kari in the face.
She drop kicked Bailey while Bailey was holding a chair.
Oh.
She got in the match. Her first minute or two, not that bad. And then she just fell off a cliff.
I do want to say I was right about advantage. If Team Bianca had advantage, Bailey was the first one out. So
yeah, no, Bailey was. I felt like, and Bailey once again, it showed how good Bailey was. Bailey ate the pin.
Did she eat the pin?
She ate the pin. She ate the spear from Charlotte after pushing Kari away.
You gotta remember, I'm half awake right
now. and then took 4 finishes and ate the pin after getting man slammed through the table.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
so she ate that pin. To her credit, she ate it.
Well, yeah, this kind of has set the story, but also I think that they might be pushing off the story a little bit. Like they're setting the crumbs, obviously, but like I think that with her performance and what she did during the match,
I think she's going to stay in a bit more now.
Yeah, because she saved everyone. So like,
I think she just showed out.
I think pushing towards out. Oh my god, I spilled a bit. Pushing towards Rumble, like maybe Rumble is when they do it, but like.
Also, I'd like to give a shout out to Michael Cole for one point in that match.
What do you do?
When Charlotte came in and Charlotte was chopping Kari slipped on a chair and started falling backwards, and Michael Cole saved the hell out of that. He's like, look, the chops hurt so bad, she doesn't even want to take them anymore. She's just falling back. I'm like, that's a good ass save from stepping on a chair, and you can tell Kari's just, I don't want to slip. Don't want to slip. It was just so good. That match was good.
Kari
It
was
was
still my
good.
MVP, even though like she definitely wasn't the best one in that match, but still my MVP.
Her shenanigans were fun.
I love her so much.
I think Bailey just the first 5 minutes were really good between her and Becky.
Mm-hmm.
Bailey was just so good the entire match.
Becky was the only one not matching with her teammates. Everyone was wearing a little bit of pink, and she decided, no, I'm gonna go all black.
Well, Becky's the man, so Becky don't
Yeah,
count.
but like you can't put like she had like
See,
white stripes. She could have been like, hey, let's put a little pink in there.
to be fair, Becky probably should have been the MVP for both of us, but it's at the point where it's Becky.
Really?
And Becky was fucking amazing, but we
she
have
was
this
great.
expectation of Becky. But the expectation of Becky has gotten to the point
Yeah,
where
she was great, but like I'm thinking like who was like working their ass off, not like the normal work, just working their ass off. Like if Charlotte like was putting on Mania shit, I'd be like, oh, Charlotte, but like.
So I think Charlotte, like I said, I think Bailey did her best work of any of her matches this year, this show. I think, to me, the reason I can't give it to Kari is just the fact that I thought Bailey was that good.
Well, Kari's my girl, so like
Kari's also one of your girls, to be fair. But
the
next match,
girl.
The next match, which started the train of predictable.
Yeah.
Miss Gunther.
Was that the match right after the women's match?
That was what my reaction was, because I was like, okay, so I can go the women's Survivor Series match, and I thought Santos Dragon Lee was next.
I don't remember what was next.
And then I saw the appearance. I'm like, wait, Gunther and Miz went on second?
There was a point in time where I thought Miz was winning this match.
Oh my god, they had us so fucking good.
I was like, oh, Miz.
Low blow, skull crushing finale, and I'm like, no fucking chance Miz is actually good.
Well, we're at a point in time where does Gunther drop it at any time between now and Mania? Like,
and then they did the best near fall we've seen for the IC title in a while. And no, what we felt didn't feel like he was losing it at all this year. Mania was the only other time. Mania, Gable got close, but this is as close as we've. When Miz had that, you could almost feel the whole world stop. When the 2 count hit,
it kind of
did not look like
it kind of felt like the streak was like, but the
over.
Yeah,
and then Gunther kicks out, and it's like, holy shit!
Gunther cooked.
Gunther and Miz cooked. They cooked.
Most definitely.
Miz pulled out of her Corona.
I told you. I don't know if I told you or told like Geek that Miz was breaking out to his 2015 John Cena.
I think we mentioned it on here. Miz is just on his. You know what? This is probably my last big feud.
No, I'll have a few more.
Look, I think he'll have a Mania match.
Well, yeah, I think so. I don't think he's hosting this year because it's in Philly.
I think he'll have one Mania feud, and that's it. And I think
Jason Kelsey's going to host Mania this year, 1,000%.
Let the Kelseys.
Just let the Kelseys do it.
That would be so electric, unless they're in the Super Bowl.
Well, it's April, bro.
Oh, it's after the Super Bowl, so yeah. Dude, I'm all fucked up in months.
Bro does not know how time works. You also had that problem last episode where you're like trying to figure out where Mania was compared to.
Yeah, I was, yeah. But that match was good. It was way better than
I
had any right to be.
If I had to give it a star rating, which I hate giving star ratings, 3.5.
It was
maybe 4.
I was worried because of the Miz.
I
didn't know which Miz we were getting. I didn't
know how he was going to interact with like Gunther. Like,
and then that near fall just kicked out of the Powerball, which is super rare.
Poor Miz needs a win. He isn't going to win all year. I think he won one match.
He has to have a win on a Raw.
I think it was on a Raw, but like other than that, probably. He has not gotten a win.
Hasn't he faced Akira this year?
Has to face the what?
Hasn't he faced Tozawa, who eats AV pin in the
That's who he won.
I know for a fact that if you face Tozawa, might be the only one who does not have a win on Raw this year.
No, Tozawa won. I remember him winning. It was like dub. I think it was to push something. I don't remember what it was.
That was a dub.
Yeah.
Now, in my mind, easily the worst match of the night: Santos and Dragon Lee.
Yeah. Since I didn't know what fucking happened when Santos won. I'm gonna go with nah, fam.
My issue isn't Santos was not bad. Santos was actually solid.
They were cooking. So was Dragon.
My issue is that felt like 80-20 booking. Dragon Lee, you're gonna get 2 or 3 moves off.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, Santos is taking the entire match.
Well, we knew that Santos was gonna win because
We knew Santos was gonna win, but 60-40 it.
Sure.
Let Dragon Lee have some moments because he's fucking electric.
He cooked for a little
He
bit.
cooked his few moves. He cooked. Let him have.
That match was like 8 minutes long. I feel like
it was so short. It could have been so much longer.
Yeah, like we're on pay-per-view or PLE, whatever you call it.
And the pay-per-view went a little short. It went short.
Well, that's fine by me. I didn't want to sit there any longer than I had to.
Yeah, it was like 6 minutes short.
Yeah, I didn't. No, I'm talking about at the end. I don't want to sit there and
yeah. But I would have taken like an extra. I would have sat there for 2 more minutes if Dragon Lee got more off.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I would have been fine with that. But yeah,
I wasn't bored watching it. I just thought it was like
it was not entertaining.
When the pin happened, I'm like, what happened?
Yeah,
I thought DQ happened or something.
It was a mess.
Yeah,
and this next match might be the most surprising good match of the night. Because I did not think Zoe was going to cook like that.
No.
Take it back. I like that match.
Okay, good. It wasn't.
I did not think Zoe was going to cook like Zoe cooked.
Okay. As long as you're criticizing Zoe, I'm fine with that.
No, I did not expect as much out of Zoe.
No, as we got
out of Zoe. Zoe fucking cooked.
The issue is that Zoe took a pin last night, which was
my fucking god.
You're taking the person who just challenged your world champion. I'm gonna get to now. The person that you just challenged your world champion just took an easy pin against Nia fucking Jax, who can't even fucking wrestle. Is an idiotic decision, Triple H. Last night's Raw, which we're recording this on Tuesday. If anyone, is it Tuesday?
Yeah, it's Tuesday.
Okay.
We were gonna record this like Sunday
because
we meant because we were fucking hyped as fuck after Survivor Series.
I wasn't hyped.
Grayson was, but felt like we needed to.
Yeah, but
there was a mutual agreement. We need to wait for Raw.
Yeah,
it's kind of if just in case something big happened on Raw, which there was some big stuff, but
yeah,
it was worth waiting. Except for that match.
Yeah, like okay, Zoe cooked. She did great. Rhea was in still some HBK gear, which I loved. It was an HBK.
That match was just really Joker.
Good. No, I gotta talk about Rhea's gear stuff. She was wearing fucking Shawn Michaels type gear, and she had a little Joker get up going on. At first I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And then I'm like, "Okay, I get it. I see it." I had to let my goblin brain turn over for a second to like figure it out.
It was a really good match.
It was a really good match, except for what happened on Monday.
Really good. And then Monday happened.
Yeah,
Monday hurt that match so much because it's like I got behind Zoe after that match.
Yep, and then they killed it.
Because her with Trish I didn't like Trish's return.
Yeah,
and then her solo run had not been great.
No.
And then she has that outstanding match. She left on a high note. Should have left her, keep her going. Cool. She lost to Rhea. Oh, fucking well.
Yeah, it wasn't like the end of days. Like if she lost to Rhea, it was just like that. What happened afterwards was the end of days for her.
And then next day, yeah, there's one woman on the roster. Everyone is against. Every wrestling fan does not like Rhea. There's not one wrestling. Majority of wrestling fans are not behind Rhea. I mean, not behind Rhea, not behind Nia.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's some Nia fans though. Twitter's fucking full of fucking disgusting people. So,
but you were finally getting Zoe over. You were trying to get Zoe over the last few months, and you finally took a massive step in getting Zoe over.
Yeah.
Your next move, let's have her lose to Nia Jax.
Yeah, no.
If she would have lost via DQ, or Nia, or she won via DQ,
or Shayna getting involved because apparently
Shayna get involved, something.
Yeah.
Don't have her lose clean.
Nah.
But shall we move on to the climax of the night?
Sure. I like climaxing.
Nia Jax. Not say Nia Jax.
Christ, Nia Jax with that match would have been worse.
Men's War Games.
Yes, sir.
Seth Rollins was fucking electric to start that shit. The way he
Yes.
started that match.
I was gonna say Seth Rollins was on his match. Who would you against Finn? Okay, yeah, I remember.
It
I
was
still remember.
Seth, Finn, and then who had
We don't.
advantage?
We don't. Judgment Day had advantage.
Oh, then JD came in, then Uso, then
JD came in with
Damian.
a fucking bullet.
It was that match was good.
It was good. Damian Priest is starting to annoy me.
I said it after last night. It feels like Damian's gonna get the boot.
It's not even that. He's just starting to become annoying at this point. Like he's
that's
like, it's stupid. He's I'm the leader of the Judgment Day. No one thinks you're the leader of the Judgment Day. No fan wants to think you're the leader of the Judgment Day.
Well, I liked how he addressed that last night.
Yeah, but also last night he was still bitching and complaining. Oh, my briefcase.
Yeah,
Like, shut the fuck up. You had plenty of chances to cash in Fastlane payback, but no, it doesn't work for your character when Seth Rollins is on the ground still after his championship match. Well, after it, so fuck off. Like cashing during War Games.
I feel like
exciting. It's not the right move.
I feel like we're about to get a Damian Priest is the one who gets kicked out of Judgment Day.
It's possible. He's still annoying.
I feel like just how the vibe I'm getting after last night.
It's gonna be after he fails his cash.
He's gonna fail his cash in, and then it feels, or Judgment Day is gonna be the reason why he fails,
or they make him fail. Either one.
Yeah, it feels like it's just leading up
to a heel turn. Can you heel turn a heel group? Like, can that happen?
But it feels like Damian's we've been like, who's gonna be the one who gets kicked out of it?
No,
for a while we thought it was Finn.
No, for a while we knew it. Well, I mean, that was because of him being jealous of the Money in the Bank contract.
It felt so long that Finn was about to be the one who gets kicked out.
Yeah, but he's gonna be nervous.
Now it feels like Damian.
Mm-hmm.
We know it's not Dom. We know it's not Rhea.
No, I think he got Rhea. They're stupid.
It feels so much like Dom. Not Dom. It's Damian.
You cannot get names right today, can you?
No, I can't get names right. Damian's the one who's going to get the boot.
Mm-hmm.
And it could be the big last show of the year on Raw when it could happen.
No.
Or it could be pay-per-view.
It's got to start at Mania.
Could be Mania. It feels inevitable.
A Finn Damian match would be awesome.
It feels inevitable.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. The big thing that happened during this match is Randy Orton coming back after he was late. To be fair, bro was late to the fucking match by like 40 minutes.
The best moment of that though was Seth looking at Cody. Is she gonna be here? I don't know. You don't
know. But before the Viper came out, when he was supposed to come out, Rhea came out the briefcase, ran out, tried to like cash in.
We're gonna cash in mid War Games, which I thought was a cool
idea. But like with Damian right now, it's like if you're trying to cash, just fucking cash in at this point.
Yeah. And then Randy comes in.
And then Finn goes, "What the fuck?" You clearly see him say, "What the fuck?"
And then
Randy's jacked, bro.
Dude, Randy, I saw a tweet. Do you remember WWE All Stars, the video game?
Mm-hmm.
Someone said Randy's got the WWE All Stars build.
Bro is fucking built.
Bro's jacked.
Like, I was thinking about it. Like, Randy smells like that one uncle that like he looks like he smells like that one uncle that wears like a weird smell of cologne now. Like that one uncle, like you're like, is he like with the cause or like is he against it? Like he looks like that right now.
He looks jacked. He looks massive.
Yeah,
and he was good. He was really good.
Oh, bro was cooking.
And
RKO off the top of the cage. Well, not off the upper cage, but he got received from the top of the cage. Bro is not cooking.
1 sec.
Okay. I'll pause.
Yeah.
We're talking about War Games, my guy.
Yeah.
Randy
was Damian eating the first RKO.
Damian eating the first RKO.
No, I mean Dominic. Oh my
God,
names.
you and names, bro. Jesus.
What are names?
Names are things we give to people to be able to differentiate them between each other.
Dominic eating the first KO was. He saw that shit too.
I knew it was gonna be Dom, but like Did it have to be Dom?
Yes, it did.
Yeah, I guess.
Dom sold that shit perfectly.
He did. JD
Dom,
got
JD.
tossed off the fucking cage into an RKO.
If he would have left, they would have been DQ. I saw fucking who was it? It
How
was
do you get
Sammy.
DQ during a War Games match? What are you talking
If you
about?
leave the ring,
Yeah.
I saw it was some TikTok. I don't remember his name. Sammy got on the apron and then left the apron to go grab some weapons. And they're like, "That's a DQ. That's a DQ." No, he never entered the match. You gotta go through the ropes.
Yeah.
But
I think they closed the door before they do anything.
yeah, the door has to be closed.
Yeah.
But like Randy slammed the door closed, and Judgment Day's all.
I love that he slammed it and it popped right back open. Like it looked like he thought it was gonna look cool when he slammed it closed. Like you're in here with me now, but it
He
popped back
looked like
open.
the fucking Apex Predator.
He did.
He really in that match was the Apex Predator.
I just thought it was funny that like the slamming didn't work. I was like,
It was
bro,
hilarious.
bro was like, he was doing literally the Rorschach thing. Like you're here with me, and then he'll pop back up. I'm like,
And then
my guy.
in classic fighting mentality, you have 4 people standing up, and there's one of them. So you charge them one by one.
Yeah, they were doing the fucking movie thing where it's like only one of you can go
Dom,
at me one
go.
time.
Dom
What?
punch.
That was until Dom got jumped.
Oh no, Dom was lariat, power slam. JD runs in, power slam. Who wants next? And then the other 2 just get jumped.
Mhm.
The other 3, 2. Yeah, no, it was 2 because Drew wasn't up.
Yeah, Dom did get jumped by the baby faces though. I thought that was
loved it.
funny. Bro was cooking, and then he's like, "Oh shit."
Yeah. No, but
do we have to talk about what happened afterwards?
well, we have to talk about who won. We haven't said who won.
The baby faces won, which is weird that
Yeah.
both baby faces won.
Cody pinned whoever, I don't remember who ate the pin.
Damien.
Oh yeah, it was Damien. The RKO off the top was amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm still worried about Randy's back, and he's still yet to take a bump.
He's taking a few.
He took 2 last night, 2 or 3.
Yeah.
But he hasn't gone a long match taking bumps yet.
No, but
It's good to know he's fine taking
he took some hard shots last night to his back though. So I'm not too concerned about it anymore.
But I'm happy he can do the RKO still.
Yeah, I don't think he should do it too often.
I felt fine when the War Games one happened and he had all that momentum coming down and he was still fine.
Yeah.
But I'm still concerned for his back. I'm not as concerned as I was Friday night though. But let's talk about the return of the night.
Not the return of the night.
R-Truth.
Yeah, R-Truth. There you go.
R-Truth is back.
Baby.
Yes,
the best kind of character to ever exist is back.
Bro, did you see the press conference?
No, I did not. I watched
Hunter,
part of it, but
Hunter's like,
yes, I saw that. Yeah.
We have the return everyone wants to talk about, so let's talk about it. R-Truth is back.
Yeah. I love
even Hunter knows R-Truth's a meme. And
Bro's a troll master.
He last night was he had me dying.
I was in the bathroom when he came back for the Judgment Day thing. I didn't watch it all the way.
When Jelly Roll came in, hey, where you keeping the Jelly Rolls, man? You know, the platinum, and then he's just on the Judgment Day couch munching on Jelly Rolls. Did you see Finn's tweet about that?
No, I did not.
I'm still vacuuming this jelly and sugar all over.
I did see the tweet where like the couch was ruined.
Yeah, the room's ruined. R-Truth is, and then JD's like, "I'll handle R-Truth." It's gonna be such a good feud.
Oh,
that feud's gonna be money. Just them fucking around with R-Truth. Whoop, there it is. Pokes him in the eyes and runs.
Truth is gonna be great.
I missed.
That's what really changed up Raw last night.
We all know we missed Truth.
Oh yeah.
But then Truth returns, and you're like, "Yeah, I really did miss this motherfucker."
Bro adds a lot, like a big dimension to Raw that was missing. All right, we have to talk about the fucking elephant in the room because he's the thumbnail. Because they already created the thumbnail.
Yep, he's back.
Not his wife though, which is upsetting.
CM Punk,
motherfucker.
Brooks.
Okay, so if you don't follow me on Twitter, you should. It's on the screen. But there was a fucking meltdown by me on Saturday night. Like there was literally,
I
I think I had fucking a mental
I
meltdown.
opened the stream just to see a reaction.
Yeah.
I wasn't watching the stream because I had I had it pulled up.
Well, that's why I was on the stream, is because there was a possibility. We knew that Randy was turning. We wanted to get our Randy reactions, which it was fine. Like none of us really had a big reaction. And then Punk came in, and then it was like we all
Oh
had
my
a fucking
god.
we
You
all
just
had
melted down.
Lay Punk.
Yeah.
We all had a
So
fucking mental meltdown.
I want to make it clear because I was between us two, I was the only one who was Punk's coming back. Punk's coming back.
Mhm.
I was not. Let's bring Punk back. I told this to
Mhm.
Grayson the one time we talked between Survivor Series and now. I'm like, if Punk wouldn't have returned, cool.
Mhm.
Punk returns, cool. I know his locker room issues.
Mhm.
I've seen the reports right now about how he is in the locker room.
Apparently, a lot of people still like him.
Apparently, he's a lot of people are starting to. They don't see the AEW side of what AEW was saying.
I don't. Okay, with it. Excuse me. With what
Of
happened
the
with
issues they had in AEW, they don't see it right now. A lot of the rosters don't see why AEW is so anti him.
I think I know why. It doesn't make me happy, but like I think it's because he wants to have position here in WWE rather than AEW. Because at the AEW, he thought it was like a kids group, that there was no leadership, which they don't have in the script. So like
Well,
I get it, but
so
like
I have this, and I came out and I saw someone else's tweet about it, and they brought up a good point.
mhm,
It's kind of ironic that it took this long for this to come out. Brian
well,
Danielson was apparently the head of the disciplinary committee that decided to terminate CM Punk. And it took until today for that to come out.
we didn't know that. I thought Moxley would be that.
It was Brian Danielson, who was
Really?
not even who was new to AEW,
Mm-hmm.
but someone's reaction was very interesting. This feels
Ryback?
more no,
Ryback's reaction?
no, it was not. It was not. It was some. Let me see if he's at
Well, Ryback said he
O'Shea
was.
Jackson. He's not fucking
O'Shea,
retiring. It's bullshit.
oh, you mean O'Shea Jackson, the actor who played his dad in fucking Straight Outta Compton?
Yeah, I
That
think
guy.
that's who. Yeah,
Yeah.
he basically said, "Why is it coming out now?" It feels like a Tony Khan cover up. That it's
Nah.
months afterwards, and it's just now coming out after Punk came back. After
I
there's
think
positive reports of him in the locker room.
I think they had to cover. Like with Punk coming back, they had to be like, "This is what happened," because like we don't get like the backlash against like, "Hey, why is WWE taking it back if
Yeah,
everything?"
and it's a take, and not cover up, but a take heat off of Tony Khan is
Mhm.
what he said,
Yeah.
and I can see it. Well, it's very much Tony Khan. Like I need to get something to see it off me because if CM Punk, it's true the reports of he's not been a locker room issue that people actually have loved his
It's also
presence.
been 1 week.
It's also been 1 week.
He's been in the company for 3
It's only
days.
been 1 week,
Apparently he signed
but
the dotted line like that
the
day. So
more good things that come out is the worst for AW. And
yeah.
here's the report I saw. Someone said it, an AEW fan. It was, I think, an AEW fan who said it. Who's equivalently their taker now that he's over in an AEW?
Jericho thinks he's Taker.
Jericho thinks he is, but I think more Edge is
At this
that
point,
guy.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's Mox.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's Marks. But an AEW fan said Adam Copeland, aka Edge, could be another CM Punk situation for them.
Really?
Someone he and
Edge
Starks
creating issues in AEW?
because he and Starks are having had a disagreement. One person told me it's because Ricky Starks doesn't want Edge to use the spear.
I
'Cause that's
heard
his
that.
finish.
I think that's
And
stupid.
there was a live segment where Edge and them really did throw insults at each other.
Well, it's also the issue you run when you don't have a script writing team, is that you kind of let your wrestlers do whatever, which means their stories aren't good ever. But like still, like this, like that's kind of the gamble you run when you don't have writers on the team.
It's if it's starting to feel more, and I've seen it on Twitter, so I'm saying
Mhm.
it that Edge regrets his decision.
I don't think he regrets it.
He doesn't look as energetic as he did with
Do you know
WWE
why?
because
Because
it's AEW.
no, because Tony Khan isn't making him feel like the guy. He's making him feel like
Yeah.
a guy.
And I hope it's not true. I want Edge to be happy. I want Edge to
Oh,
be happy over
absolutely.
there. I want AEW to succeed. I'd rather have 2 wrestling companies than 1.
Okay, with everyone's saying that AEW is going to go into this shit because of the CM Punk thing.
No.
Their ratings are going to go down. We know that. But
Don't compete
AEW existing is the best thing for
for
WWE
wrestling.
and wrestling in general because it creates. If we don't have AEW, we have 2017 to 2019 WWE,
Yeah. We
which
need
was some of the worst product we've ever had.
what
So,
what is best for wrestling
mhm.
is you can have a show every day of the week to draw eyes that are 2 polar opposites. WWE focus is softer, PG. AEW is rated R,
Mhm.
rougher, bloodier. Both are
Yeah.
perfectly fine. No one's gonna. People are gonna like their thing. AEW is not is a little rough. Some people are gonna say, "Oh, WWE is not rough enough." Cool. We have the polar opposites.
Mhm.
It is best for business.
Mhm.
And I know we talk shit about AEW a lot.
We don't talk. I don't think we talk shit about AEW a lot.
We take a shot at Tony Khan about every episode.
Yes, that's because his business practices are stupid, which included Saturday also. I want to say
Yeah, that was Don't you have Randy Orton return?
Yeah,
You
like
have CM Punk rumors.
it was a possible CM Punk return, and we knew that Randy was coming back. And you're like, hey, I'm gonna post 2 of my shows on Saturday night.
Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna go on a little rant here.
Go ahead.
It's mainly, and it's not at all wrestling fans, because there's a lot of wrestling fans who went after these people as they should have. They were pissed that insiders were not reporting CM Punk being there 100% on Saturday.
They
A lot of
basically
people,
did.
and Sean Ross, and it was going after Sean Ross.
I don't know who that is.
He's probably the most trusted reporter we have, insider wise.
No, I trust the Curb Stomp podcast Twitter account.
But what like blah blah blah. You're supposed to know this stuff. How do you not know that Punk's gonna be there?
Mm-hmm.
And someone's comment was 3 people knew Punk was gonna be there.
Well, no, everyone in the War Games match didn't know about it.
Yeah, but not that. But right before the match, where they couldn't leak it,
they could have.
there were 3 people that day, that morning, who not even that morning, that afternoon, who knew he was going to be there. Production didn't know. No one else but Hunter.
Well, he signed like that afternoon.
That afternoon, Nick Khan and Triple H were the only 2 people with WWE who knew.
Mm-hmm.
They were told before the War Games match that he was going to come. No one was going to be in a position to leak that, though. It's not their fault for not knowing of a signing that happened that day that only 2 people knew of.
Mm-hmm.
And Sean Ross, even right before it even happened, was reporting his stance had changed because he said no Punk.
Mm-hmm.
That his stance had changed and that they were clearing out an area in production.
Mm-hmm.
So he even reported that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Don't come after the insiders for not knowing something when there's a lot of people who don't know about it.
Mm-hmm.
Only 2 people on the WWE staff that were not in the War Games match knew about Punk.
Yeah.
If you called CM Punk, he would not have told you he was coming.
I doubt that.
I don't think he would have.
Punk has an ego.
But but it would have been a bigger return if it didn't get out.
Yeah, but like he's still got an ego. He wants all the attention on him.
Yeah.
He's the Aaron Rodgers of WWE. It's true. It's true. He always wants the headline to be on him. We'll talk about that afterwards, but still.
Here's some things about that CM Punk return, though. It was posted by Hunter.
I know.
Most viewed Survivor Series of all time.
Yeah.
The Punk return is the most viral moment in WWE history on social
Which
media.
is idiotic when Edge returned in 2020, which should have been a more surprise.
Sponsorship revenue is up 24%.
No one cares about these numbers, my guy. No one gives a shit about these numbers.
It is a Survivor Series merchandise sales record.
Yeah, we know this shit.
Largest gate in Survivor Series history, whatever the fuck that means.
Largest gate means the most amount of people who have entered the stadium. That is, it also includes staff. So,
yeah, but he business side is booming.
We've known this. Business has been booming since like 2021. So,
yeah,
I don't want to hear it. Roman's been the reason for that. Not even no Punk. They did that without Punk. So, I don't want to hear it.
But overall, Survivor Series was really fucking good.
I would give it a 1.
Oh my god.
I will give it a 1 out of 10.
Because of CM Punk?
Because of the Punk return.
Okay, take out the last 5 minutes of the pay-per-view.
Wasn't even 5 minutes. Bro walked out after the trademark went on screen and did nothing.
Okay, here. Pay-per-view ends at the trademark, so no Punk. What's his score?
8.
Okay. So he gives it an 8 out of 10 with Punk. He doesn't get that option. Oh well, we'll see what happens when we eventually rank all the pay-per-views.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk about that in a different episode. We already had the plan. Okay. Punk walks out to cult of personality, which is whatever. I mean, cool.
Highlighted all of his
gimmicks, yeah.
Gimmicks, which was awesome. Good callback.
He walks out there, walks side to side like he's fucking Edge, hugs a few fans, and does nothing. That's what I think pissed me off the most. CM Punk, I understand that he signed that afternoon and it made more sense at the time, but they could have set up something. Like, hey, we already know who we're gonna set you up. We're gonna because the rumors are it's Seth, and if they want to set up Seth, they could have had him do something with Seth. Like, you would have been awesome. Bring out a fucking red bag, and that's how you set up Seth.
Do you know?
Like, just hold it up, drop it on the ground, and then point at Seth. That's how you do it.
Can we quickly shout out Seth Rollins real quick though?
I don't think that was completely a work. Okay, I don't believe that was a work at all.
This man is still on the. It's not a work.
No, okay. Do you know why I don't think it's? Do you know
that is how fucked up.
Do you know why I don't think it's? Do you know why I don't think it's a work?
Why?
Because inside the cage, when he was still inside the fucking cage, he tossed the championship belt. Do you know how expensive those things are to make? Like, the replicas are expensive. They're like $500, right? That actual thing, way more fucking expensive. He tossed that shit.
I still
rolled.
I
you know how hard it is to make a belt roll? Bro was pissed off.
I still think my favorite. And I think it's you can see his gimmick for that though now.
He was working it towards the end, I think, but he was still needing to be held back
I
by
think he was pissed. I think part of the holdback stuff was I think his anger was real. I don't think he actually tried to charge him.
No, I don't think he was actually punch him.
I don't think I think he told Cole and Graves, hold me back.
Yeah, I think he used his actual rage for the work, but I
think he wasn't happy.
No. Bro hates fucking Punk.
But I think he did a great job. Rhea was good. Rhea I because we were trying to figure out that night because there's no reports if it was a work or not.
Mm-hmm.
And Grayson's and you're like, it's not a work. I'm like, dude, it's Rhea. Rhea's such a good worker, it could easily be a work.
Mm-hmm.
It could honestly just be her honest reaction. We had no idea.
And
it's coming out that more and more it's a work.
Yeah, and also Drew walked out, which also seems like a work as well now.
It's so yeah, I saw a report saying it's a work.
It is because the next night in Peoria, he had
he was on the Jumbotron. He had a segment.
He had a segment talking
he was
about
on Raw.
Team and like he was angry.
So it's starting to feel like a segment, and I feel like and to their credit, and this is something Vince never did that Hunter is doing.
Mm-hmm.
He's using those reporters to push storylines.
Oh yeah, he is manipulating this shit.
Because he and Drew were definitely the only two who knew he was going to do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, Drew, just get the fuck out. Get your hoodie on. Leave. Good job. You're going to have a great night.
Mm-hmm.
let's go push it. Let's go get a story out there and try to have them push it at, hey, it's Punk.
Mm-hmm.
Hunter probably had one of his best pay-per-views booking last night because of the storylines he was able to build off of it and the reactions.
False. Clash of Castle's still better.
Clash of Castle's better. I said one of the best.
I don't care. Clash of Castles.
I didn't say the. I said one of.
Yeah, but I'm gonna stop you before you say the best.
I wasn't gonna say the best.
It was not the best in the world, so
CM Punk is though.
In no way is CM Punk the best in the world anywhere. Okay, AEW, you have a ton of workers who are much better than him. WWE has a lot better workers than he is. He is not the best in the world in any place. I think he needs to get rid of the fucking gimmick of best in the world because he is no longer the best in the world. Anyways, do you want to talk about Raw last night?
Yeah. Let's talk about Raw before I talk about this other stuff. With
Daddy's back.
God damn. So we were talking about before that Rhea owns Joey on the mic.
Yeah.
Last night we saw like, hey, yeah, Rhea's still good on the mic.
Yeah.
But then you put her with someone who's great on the mic, and Rhea is gonna just get clobbered still.
I don't think she got clobbered at all.
She didn't quite get clobbered, but
I feel like Randy just did his thing, and then
Rhea
was support. Rhea really helped him with that.
Rhea had the right reaction to it, but Randy'd her. The only way to describe it is Randy.
Dude, again, if you are still on Twitter asking Randy to fucking RKO her, like all of Nashville was last night, you're disgusting. You're disgusting, my guy.
So I was talking in the Discord. So in one of the Madden League.
Our Madden League, yes.
Not ours, a different one.
Oh, okay.
There's 4 wrestling fans in there.
Okay.
And one of our friends is like, RKO her, and I'm like, nah, Randy's gonna punt her. It's just as a joke.
Let's stop asking a man to beat up a woman.
I said it as a joke.
I know, but let's stop asking Randy to try to if it happens.
And then someone's like, "Oh, it's gonna happen when Drew and Dom go to Randy and Dom fights. He's gonna RKO it. He's gonna be like, hi, done."
So when it happened to Nia, no one knew what happened. No one wanted it to happen.
That was so fucking good,
and it was authentic. It was like that made sense for the moment. But everyone wants him to RKO Rhea. If it happens in the moment without everyone asking, it's deserved. It's earned. There's a right moment for it. Like, stop asking for it. It's very weird to ask for. But Randy cooked it on the mic last night. Daddy's back. Bro got emotional doing his pose. It was.
He's
awesome.
so happy to be back.
Oh my god, he is having so much fun. And
he
faced Dom in the main event, which is
awesome.
going against the GOAT right away is a ballsy move. Like.
We'll talk more about that match in a bit. Because
more than Roman.
There was an issue with that match. I don't think you realize it yet.
There was a DQ in the match.
Well, you won't find the issue.
There should have been.
You won't find it in it. The issue that happened. You won't find it an issue.
There was supposed to be a DQ. That's what was supposed to happen.
No, it was supposed to be shorter.
I don't give a shit.
It went long, which cut off Punk, which made
Punk's good.
Yeah, that's why I said you won't find it an issue. But Punk was supposed to have a longer, more emotional. Promo at the end.
I don't give a shit.
And they had to really cut it down because it went long.
Don't care.
But let's talk about the number 1 contenders in the tag team division.
Dude, that tag team turnaround went very, very long. I gotta admit. It was a 1 hour without commercials, and we had Randy's promo with Rhea, which took about like 10, 15 minutes, whatever. And then the tag team turnaround took off the rest of the hour.
Well, to be fair, there was 6 teams in there, 5 teams.
Yeah.
So to be fair, and you couldn't just squash. There was only one of those teams you could have. They had the first one. They had Otis and Tozawa go out fast.
Yeah, but that's also Tozawa.
But it was Tozawa taking the pin.
Tozawa only had 1% of his power going, so like it's not.
Tozawa didn't get his dance off in the entrance.
He didn't power up, so.
It was unfair.
Bro was showing it beforehand with the promo. He was showing it.
Tozawa hit the jelly roll.
Bro was hitting hard. Showing 1% of his power right there.
It was so fun.
Yeah. Tag team turmoil happened.
The Creed brothers.
The Creed brothers are here. They are making their mark.
They're fucking good.
You know what? have Judgment Day
Have them
drop
win
it.
the titles.
Yeah,
Have them
drop
win the fucking titles. We ride the momentum.
Yep, and then have like Nick Aldis host a small little tournament for his side of the tag team, so they can break up the belts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Split
they look
them.
good.
Brutus, they're really good. They can have some good feuds.
I didn't like that they overused the fucking Brutus Ball, whatever it's called.
Yeah, I didn't like how many used it. They
used it 3 times.
have them put it away with put the New Day down with it because New Day was the team.
Yeah, and they use
to beat.
power bombs work as well.
I don't like that they had to use it against Imperium.
Yeah. One arm power bomb would have really worked against Imperium. I think that would show your power and your.
I really wish New Day was the final team in the match instead.
I did too. They could with New Day.
New Day's just fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had the Battle of Meat.
You mean the Battle of Mid?
The Battle of Meat.
They're decent.
Bronson Reed is so bad.
I can't get behind any of the characters. So
I was watching Bronson Reed's chops. You can hit harder than that. At one point, it's
the highlight was after that match. I think
when he threw the security guard.
Yeah, when he threw the security guard, and they were like, they're doing shit outside the ring. It got a lot better. It was like, okay, I can see like them doing it like a no hold sword on a Raw.
Yeah,
not like
a
pay-per-view. Yeah, don't do a pay-per-view with this shit. Because if I
have it be a Raw feud.
Yeah,
like we were talking about when they eventually do Natalya, Maxine. Have it be a Raw feud.
Yeah, like do it. There you can have the self-contained. Like make it main event because you know what? We need more different main events. I appreciate the main event this week, but it's still kind of
you need to rotate who it is. You need
it's
more
still
than
the same formula that we've been watching.
You need more than one group doing a main event match.
What else happened last night? We had a tag team championship match, which I believe they retained.
They retained. Pipe and Nevin carried.
I was outside.
I saw Pipe and Nevin holding the titles up at the end of the match and Chelsea Green clapping.
Okay. So
I didn't really pay attention to the match, I won't lie.
Neither did I.
It felt like they were gonna win when Natalya was on the other team.
There was an announcement that was made though on Raw.
I was about to get to that.
Okay, go ahead.
Do we want to talk about the announcement or what happened after the announcement?
We can talk about both. Let's talk about how it worked out, the announcement, then what happened afterwards.
We officially have our first entrant in the Royal Rumble.
Cody fucking Rhodes, who's not going to
win. He's not going to. I hope he doesn't.
No, he shouldn't win.
But the first entry to the Royal Rumble.
I'm glad they're actually building up to it rather than having like everyone all at once go like, I'll declare. They're like,
I'm declaring. Someone's going to declare Friday.
Yeah.
We'll probably get two or three more to declare next week between the shows.
You can build feuds into the Rumble.
Like they are right now.
Yeah, like even last year it was Brock and Bobby who were like having a little bit of like a tussle in the Rumble. Like it was built up to be like that. They can do that for 2 months. That's what led to their match at Elimination Chamber. But like you can build up to it.
You can build it.
Yeah.
But then the big thing that came out of the announcement was we found out who Nakamura was waiting for. And was it shocking? Yes.
I don't care.
Was it anticlimactic?
I don't give a shit.
Yes. It was so anticlimactic.
It wasn't even anticlimactic. I think it was just like...
It was shocking as fuck.
Okay, I didn't think that, bro. I was just like, I don't care. Like,
but it'll be a good match.
I don't even know about that, man. Cody is a lot different than Seth is. And Shinsuke is very much a... Shinsuke relies a lot on like martial arts type thing, and Cody's a lot more of like a bruiser. And
I think the match is gonna be a lot better than you think.
I don't think it meshes well.
I think it'll be a lot better than you think.
Yeah,
Shinsuke is really good, and Cody's really good.
What else happened last
night? Shinsuke will make it work. Cody will make it work.
What else happened last night?
And then we had the segment with R-Truth in the back with JD.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
We had then the match might have been after that.
The match?
Dom Vandy.
Yeah, boy. I'm so tired.
Whoa, yeah, we skipped a match that we already talked about.
What did we skip?
Battle of Ass versus Zoe Stark.
We don't need to talk about it again. We can skip this.
The best part about Nia Jax's night was Shayna Baszler making a comment about her hole again. About how she needs to shut it.
Dude, I was hoping it would be Sheena versus Nia, because that kind of would have been awesome to see.
I would have
Shayna
been fine
fall
with
out.
that because I just don't kill the star you're slowly making.
Mm-hmm.
You finally got momentum behind her. Don't kill it.
Dude, I like the Shayna Zoe friendship they have going around right now. I think it's really nice. I think that they could really build off of that. And they didn't use Shayna, which upset me. Which, if I'm saying they should use Shayna, it means something, because I'm not a very big Shayna person. Like, I like Shayna, but like not like where I'm like, yes, give her matches against like these people. But I want Shayna to contend for the title. She won't win the title, but she'll contend for the title. Bro is lost in the sauce.
So I was reading something about a name who I forgot was in WWE somehow. Again.
Who
we were talking about something. Oh, we were talking about who the fourth member was gonna be, friend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was me and Valencia, and I saw the name. I'm like, fuck, it could definitely be her. It was Jade Cargill news.
Oh, but she's still not ready?
Yeah, she's still not ready.
I don't know why, but okay.
WWE versus AEW style wrestling is a lot different with rules.
And there's also scripts and stuff like that, so they don't. Like, AEW doesn't have scripts, WWE does, so like there's a little bit of a difference there. I think it's probably working on her promo stuff. Anyways,
and yeah, I'll read it after we finish with.
Yeah, let's finish up talking about Raw. Dom versus Randy. Great match.
It was good.
Randy is having a ton of fun. I love that Jelly Roll pushed Dom, and Randy just kind of moved out of the way. He was like, look at this fucker. But that should have been a DQ. Dom should have won.
Jelly Roll.
No, Dom should have won because that was a DQ.
Cody was not winning.
Wow.
Randy's not losing.
My God, you with names today is terrible.
I suck with names, okay?
No, I know that Randy wasn't losing, but that should have been a DQ by Jelly Roll pushing Dom. So, like, technically, Dom won that match in my mind.
Can I just say I just saw my favorite Twitter feed. It's not that I saw my favorite Twitter comment section of all time. It's just the title is "Who has that one R-Truth video?" and it's just a video of R-Truth videos. It's my favorite Twitter. It's my favorite thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was a good match. It was a ton of fun to watch, and
it was okay. Yeah, it was
Dom
fine.
cooked. Dom didn't get massacred, so that was good. He actually got some offense on him. Threw him into the steps. He tossed him to the ring post. It was good. But then after that, CM Punk had a promo for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, because he got cut short because that match went long.
Fuck off. Because
you
know what? Punk had enough time to make something happen. He had 5 good minutes to work with it, and you know what he did? Said nothing. He said absolutely jack shit.
Hey, what he say sound very hypocrite?
Yeah. He's a hypocrite. He said he was a hypocrite.
Did someone call him a hypocrite earlier in the
They didn't set it up at all.
No, he was very hypocritical with what he said, and Seth called him a hypocrite earlier.
We did forget about the promo. The first guy called him a hypocrite, though.
Oh yeah, we did forget the Seth promo.
Yeah, so Seth's facing Jay.
We forgot that. That was a big one.
Yeah, I don't know how we forgot about that.
Wow, that we suck. We fucking suck.
I'm half awake, bro. So
I don't know why, because I was like, dude, next week's Raw is gonna slap with what we got confirmed during that segment.
So I'm blaming you for this episode not being as organized, because usually I usually carry the flow of consciousness.
Well, typically I text you like, hey, big points we need to talk about.
No, the fuck you don't. I do that.
Oh, do I need to go back and find every time I said, okay, so what? To clarify before, we're talking about this, and this.
You ask clarifying questions, but I'm
yes, but I'm always the one who first sends it, and you're like, yes.
I still during videos I carry the consciousness of like this is we're gonna go from this to this to this, and I'm half awake.
You're half asleep. I don't have names right. Names are hard. Sleeping is easy.
I really hope podcast listeners are not like super like what the fuck. We're jumping from topic to topic. There's like no segue or anything. It's just like, okay,
No.
we're going here now.
Hey, we said this was gonna be a mess.
Yeah, not as much of a mess as me like having a meltdown or anything like that. But anyways, Punk said a whole lot of fucking nothing.
We just said we need to talk about Drew the Drew Seth segment, and you went back to Punk.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. I'm half awake. My brain is not working correctly. I had my coffee today. It is 6 p.m.
That segment was so fucking good,
dude. Drew is such a good actor. Because the moment because Seth was like, I have a championship match next week on Raw. I'm defending. He's like,
and Drew was like, yeah, I guess.
He looked like the guy who, like, when you ask a girl and she's like, oh, I'm going out with the guy at prom anyways.
He was like, accepting of it.
He's like, okay, I understand, but who
Can
is
I ask
it?
who?
And it's like the high school.
It's just like, it's not personal.
But
Jay Uso.
What you do this fucking smack, bro? Like,
and Drew McIntyre headbutted the fuck.
He hit the belt. That's why it happened.
Is that he hit the belt?
He hit the belt. That's why he busted himself open.
I was like, bro, if that headbutt was just head, he broke himself open.
No, he hit the belt.
But that match is gonna slap. Then we get Sammy Drew next week.
Do we? I forgot about that.
You didn't see that segment?
Again, I walked up.
So Sammy walked up to Drew backstage. He's like,
I saw that promo. Yeah.
You think blah blah blah. You lost your world championship shot because of the bloodline. Well, I did too. Everything that has happened to you that went bad has happened to me tenfold.
Mm-hmm.
And you're out here acting like a little bitch. He did basically call him a bitch.
Yeah.
And, he's like, I just keep getting up and fighting, and they're going to have a match next week. And it's going to slap as well.
Yeah, and what's going to we need Punk to do something next week. Like, actually do something.
He's facing Randy in the main event.
Do it. Fuck it. Do it.
And CM Punk, and it's already been reported CM's going to squash Randy.
I'll break your nose.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm going to break your nose.
I'm kidding. No. But from a report, Randy Orton's no longer going to be on Raw.
Whoa.
Because of the storyline they're pushing with him.
I mean, it makes sense.
Which appears to be leading to the Rumble.
Yeah, boy.
Where we finally, after what feels like every fucking pay-per-view, we're like, they're going to start the build. Randy's going to come back and they're going to build to Randy Roman. We are finally getting that fucking build.
Well, we don't know. It's not confirmed.
We bet he's going after the fucking bloodline.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean it's going to be Rumble. It could be Elimination Chamber.
It'll be Rumble.
Anyways, Roman should drop the belt.
Are they gonna do Randy Roman at a Elimination Chamber at the biggest pay-per-view before Mania?
Yes.
It's gonna be a Rumble match.
No.
Yes.
No. I mean, Randy should win then. That's when you end
Randy Punk Mania.
We know that's not gonna be the Mania match. We know what the Mania match is gonna be.
I feel very confident that Randy Roman's Rumble, and they're gonna start the build to Randy Roman Mania.
No.
Cody Roman. Sorry.
Yeah.
Is that what I said?
You said Randy Roman. What the fuck are you talking about?
I meant to say Cody Roman Mania.
No, we know what
Name's
No, yeah. I know.
But here's some good news for you though.
Ugh.
Speaking
Can we talk about this Punk promo? God damn, we kept skipping over it. I tried to talk about the Punk promo like 4 times now.
It concerns Punk as well.
Let's talk about the Punk promo.
There's Wi-Fi.
You're lagging,
We'll let you talk about the Punk promo.
Okay.
I'll let you talk about the Punk promo.
You are lagging, my guy.
I am.
Yeah, you were definitely lagging. So I've started talking about it like 3 times now. You cut me off every time.
All right.
I think you're good now.
I'm pretty sure I'm good now. I hope I am.
I think
talk about the damn Punk promo.
Okay. Punk said a whole lot of nothing. He just kept jabbering on. I'm home. I always wanted to be here. Fuck no, you didn't. You left. you fucking hypocrite. And he called himself a hypocrite, which is fine, whatever. I don't give a shit. But like, bro was like, I'm home, and then he fucking teased me by saying, AJ is great. She's fabulous. She gives her best wishes. I don't care. I want to see her. Bring her the fuck out, punk. That's the only reason you're here is to bring me my AJ Lee. God damn it. That's the only reason you should be out here is to introduce AJ Lee. God fucking damn it. And then they cut him off.
So I have a report on AJ Lee.
He didn't say shit.
There was a report that came out. There was a report that came
never.
out about AJ Lee.
Never say never.
There's no discussion of AJ Lee returning.
God damn it.
However,
Ugh.
a cameo appearance wouldn't be out of the question.
I don't want a cameo. I want a Rumble match. I want more after that. I want her to have a Liv fucking feud. Give her a feud against Liv, and I'll be fucking happy. That's all I want. So give a Trish type thing where she's here.
That was one of my other friends said that's what they want is a Liv AJ feud.
Yeah, give me a fucking Trish type thing where she's here for 3 months and does nothing.
I think that whole thing got fucked up. I think that whole thing got fucked up by I'm lagging still.
A little bit.
Am I still lagging?
Wow. Back in, come back in, bro.
Oh, well, we'll give this a go anyways.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Bro is having some technical difficulties. This is technical difficulties part 2. Hey, I'm on myself. Let's go. It's gonna look really weird on the screen for watching on YouTube or on Spotify. You can watch on Spotify, I guess. Yeah. So follow all our socials. We're on Twitter. The Curb Stomp Podcast has a Twitter account. I think it's called Curb Stomp Pod. I'm not completely sure if that's the at. But follow me on Twitter. I have meltdowns on CM Punk every week, probably. And Kaleb comes in and yells at me about stupid things I say because he is actually as evident, and I just go off of feeling and aura. So yeah, follow us on that. Where is the motherfucker? He should be back here already. Yeah. Subscribe to my channel too. I talk about wrestling every so often, and I do movie stuff. Kaleb does sports stuff, but he hasn't posted in a few months, so I don't know. You should follow him there. But you know, if you want to, I guess you can do that. Where the fuck is this fucker? Yeah. You should follow our socials. Oh, and we have merch now. We have merch. It's technically a Mighty Merch shop, but we have merch. It should be in the description below. We got 2 designs currently. I'm trying to work on a 3rd, but we have merch. Where is this fucker? Give me a second. All right, back from difficulties. Kaleb was now on his phone. He looks a lot clearer now. At least he looks prettier.
Hey, I ain't bailing early. I ain't bailing early.
Yes, you are.
Nope.
All right. So, AJ Lee is not expected, but maybe cameo. I want a Liv feud with her and be amazing. Did you hear that?
No.
Oh, when I had a message on, so I was like, "The fuck happened?"
No. Punk we didn't get anything out of the Punk promo.
Nope.
Anything clear?
Nope.
I think we would have had something more clear if the time had not been a little messed up.
I don't care. He should have made it happen in 5 minutes. He's a professional. He's been doing this for over 20
years. He's a professional, but they had to cut stuff because of it, and they had to abbreviate it.
I don't care. Just do it.
They have to make it work within the time they are given.
Exactly.
And I think whenever, probably next Monday or next Friday, I don't think he's been announced for this Friday yet. He will have he'll have a more. I don't think they know who his first rival will be though. His first feud.
Yes, they do.
No.
Yes, they do.
Because actually, right now, so they have 3 feud. They have 2 confirmed feuds planned for Roman and probably Randy. See it next up right now. The 2 names were Seth and Cody. But Cody, well, we know Cody's gonna have his. Well, Seth and Punk, they want to have feuds with Roman with.
They want Seth and Punk to have feuds with Roman,
but Seth will be before Punk.
Really?
Yes.
That means that Seth has to drop the belt beforehand.
At some point, Seth is dropping the belt soon.
Ugh.
because they do want to run a Seth Roman feud.
Or they could just do champion versus champion. But that whenever that happened, Chamber?
Chamber.
It's the only time you can do before Mania.
But that was the big thing I saw was they wanted that Punk is not the first in line for Roman. He's not second in line for Roman because
Well, I was expecting him to go after Roman.
I think it's gonna be Randy, Seth, Cody, then Punk.
Yeah.
And Punk and have Punk be SummerSlam or Money in the Bank.
SummerSlam.
That means he's main eventing, and then I still think he will be the main event of shit.
That one.
He'll be the main event of. He'll have one of the two Mania main events,
which is disgusting. I know that's probably what he asked for. That's the only thing he probably asked for during like negotiations.
I think he asked
it's a 3-year deal. Apparently,
he's gonna be part time.
I know, but still a 3-year deal. Like gross. I don't want to see him for 3 years.
Too bad. You're stuck with him.
Bro's lagging again a little bit.
You're stuck with him. I'm sorry.
I know. All right, what else have you read on the Twitters?
So it was that report. They're happy with CM Punk. CM Punk's being nice to everyone backstage. It's only been 1 day though. So hit or miss. Randy Orton is actually going to be CM Punk's a free agent, not a Raw or SmackDown superstar.
Did they confirm that?
It's been out backside. It's been reported that he's going to be serve as a free agent.
Okay.
And it has also been reported that Randy Orton is also a free agent.
I believe that, yeah.
That it just came out that he is. Okay. And I like it. And I like it. It lets him have his Roman feud.
Yeah, also lets him have more fun in general.
Yeah. Lets him bounce over there for his Roman feud. Come back, probably feud with Randy up to Chamber.
Yeah.
Him and then have Randy's Mania feud with The Miz.
Random fucking person to put there, but okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking Gunther.
Nope. Miz, because it'll be a retirement match.
For who?
Who loser retires. Duh.
No, I don't think so.
I'm interested to see that go. Was there anything else though that was had one more tweet today, but I think it was just more about Punk being good, doing something. Oh, that's what it was. Apparently, CM Punk took so long to leave the stage that most of the stadium was empty by the time he got to the top of the ramp.
That's great.
Because he was taking pictures, signing autographs.
Okay, I'll say this about Punk. Punk is a decent person. He advocates for human rights. He talks to the fans. He's pretty much an interactive person. But the thing is that he can be a great person, but also be shit behind closed doors. So,
yeah, it's behind closed doors is where the question is.
Yeah. So outside, when he talks to fans, that's why fans love him. Is because he is interactive with the fans. He's very much like a good person. Just overall, behind closed doors, he's shit. He's the opposite of Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle was like behind closed doors. I mean, behind closed doors, he's also shit. But like he's also just a shitty being.
I was also pissed off when that person said that.
That Matt Riddle shouldn't have.
That Matt did that if they're giving Punk a chance, they need to give Riddle another.
Yeah, Riddle said he'd beat his kids if he didn't sme. So let's not.
I do not fuck with that one.
I'll pass. I'll take a nice pass.
Ryback lied about retiring.
No, he said 6 months.
No, he said he wasn't going to retire. He said he was going to retire if Punk returned. Punk returned, and he said, "I'm not retiring."
No. Now he said 6 months. So,
he's not going to have a match in 6 months.
No.
No one wants him.
No one cares about him anymore.
Yeah.
Always fun times here in the wrestling communities.
Never controversial, never big questions, nothing like that.
Yeah, never issues with the wrestling community. Never stupid people saying stupid shit.
Yeah.
We always have fun here.
Always 24/7.
24/7.
Anything else? Gunther's next feud, he shot down the Miz, which was interesting.
So my dogs are just growling at nothing.
So Gunther's next feud's a question mark again, but I don't think we'll have that answer till Royal Rumble.
No, that'll be probably December, like more December. Well, it will be
He'll
December.
have a December defense, I think, because they need something.
I think like mid-December ish.
Seth will be busy during December.
Well, remember that list we talked about a few weeks ago, where it was like there's 4 people. It was the Miz, Ivar, Bronson Reed, and someone else.
Oh, Ricochet.
It's probably gonna be Ricochet then, because then the other 2, because Ivar and Bronson Reed are busy with each other, like smacking their meat.
Ricochet was the other name on that.
So yeah,
that match. So
we'll get Ricochet versus Gunther. It'll be bad because Ricochet can't do shit. So,
well, SmackDown's gonna be interesting from now on though, because
Logan Paul's back, baby.
Logan Paul's back Friday.
Logan Paul's back,
which will be his start to an LA Knight feud, I think.
He's looking for they'll Mania. That's a Mania match.
But they can start to build because Rumble. One of them is gonna be. They're both probably gonna be in the Rumble.
You went a 5-month lead up to fucking a US championship.
Bro, do you know how long? Do you know how rare it is we get Logan Paul?
Yeah, but still 5 months long.
It'll take 5. That's like 5 appearances from Logan.
No, because we built up Logan and Seth in 2 months from February to April.
Yes, I want 5 months Logan Paul.
Jesus Christ, I no.
Wait, this was the other thing, and this is gonna be get Grayson pissed off 101.
Oh God,
I have my plans for CM Punk.
You have your plans.
Turn him heel.
Okay.
Have him be a leader of a group with Braun Breaker and someone else for a year to get them main roster ready.
No.
So we have CM Punk every week on TV.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
CM Punk and Roxanne Perez. And
Braun Fuck Breaker. No, get her away from Roxanne. No.
Fine. It's fine. Braun Breaker and Tiffany Stratton.
No, it'd be Cora Jade.
Cora Jade would slap with that.
I love Cora Jade, but that's the only person that makes sense because she's like a massive Punk fan.
I would be so down. Give him both Cora and Roxanne.
No, fuck off. They hate
Tiffany.
each other. They hate each other. No. Keep the Barbie out of it. Barbie can do other stuff. She's busy with Lighter Valkyrie.
Fine, Tiffany needs to be with Charlotte. You're right.
That is true. That is they're little. That's Charlotte has Tiffany. Becky has Valkyrie. What's that? That's like their protege. That's their little NXT people.
It'll be fun. The next few weeks of wrestling now actually is entertaining, which we were worried about.
We have things planned for these weeks. I was hoping it wouldn't be entertaining.
Yes, but we have a whole month planned. I think we actually need one thing for the next month.
But we're good. We're good for January.
Oh, we also?
We're good for December at least. January.
Yeah. So yeah, we have it. Yeah, fuck.
We are fuck.
No, we are fucked. Yeah, no, we're not fucked.
No, we are fucked.
we actually have cooked on how to fill.
We filled a month that wasn't supposed to. That's probably be filled up with bullshit now.
Yeah, well,
we're gonna have 2-hour episodes.
We're actually gonna have Raw and SmackDown to talk about that are entertaining.
Ugh. Not just NXT that was cooking.
And we have an NXT pay-per-view.
Oh, but that's right. We have Deadline.
We have Deadline.
Oh no, we're fucked.
No, that actually falls perfectly with the 1 week, but that's right now we don't have as much for.
We have all 4 weeks of December filled up.
But the shortest episode of those 4 weeks is the week of Deadline.
Which one? The 23rd?
Deadline's the week of the 9th.
No, next week's episode's gonna be filled with shit. I have a bunch of fucking categories I haven't even sent you yet.
Oh wait, are we doing that next week? Or are we doing the pay-per-view?
That's what you have posted.
Okay. Okay, shit. Now I have to fill mine out then. Fuck. Okay.
I'm reading our thing right now. I have her.
My laptop's moving so slow. But hey, now I know. I actually have to get names down and fill mine out.
Yeah, I still have a few categories to add to it.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
still,
Send them to me. Oh, send. We'll figure it out.
Okay. Next week we have our niche awards of the year. It's our
It's-
just like our
It's
weird like
niche. Yeah, you know,
not like wrestle of the year, not like match of the year. It's our niche
that's
stuff.
all. That's all different weeks.
Yeah.
It's
No big
our
of the year.
the one for example is pop of the year is the one I'll use as an example. Shit that we can't fit in somewhere else, but should be tossed out.
Yeah. Well, like we don't want to do like a 2.5-hour episode of just awards, so we're just gonna space them out while we have CM Punk doing all this bullshit now.
Yeah, CM Punk Wrestler of the Year.
You want me to hate you? I swear.
Yes,
Why?
because I'm a heel.
You're not. I don't even think you're the heel persona on this podcast. Because I just say shit that pisses off people. Okay. Oh yeah, I posted a fucking TikTok/short a few days ago about CM Punk, about how depressed and upset I am about it, right? And didn't get any traction on TikTok because TikTok sucks. But on YouTube
But-
Shorts, it got a ton of traction. I've been calling it AUW mark continuously, which I think is hilarious because I've never watched a single second of AEW like turn it on or anything. So I think that's hilarious that people think I'm an AEW mark because I watch Santy if I'm gonna watch AEW. So
it's gonna be a fun next few weeks.
oh, we're gonna have a ton of fun with our awards at least for next
The
week.
niche will probably be the best episode of it.
I think we'll have the most different answers.
Yeah, it'll be the most. We'll have some bullshit answers.
Yeah,
We'll have like you'll say a name I didn't think of, and I'll say a name you didn't think of.
probably.
But it'll be fun. Anything else you want to talk about?
That I don't want to exist right now.
Oh, well, you exist.
CM Punk exists. So I don't want to exist.
CM Punk's the GOAT, so. Anyways.
People think that Triple H should be Booker of the Year. No.
You cannot name a Book of the Year until December 31st.
Not even that. I think that yes, Triple H did book a really good Survivor Series, but the rest of the year's kind of just been mid.
His Raws have murdered his chances.
Yeah, that's the issue. I think the Raws for the 11 out of the 12 months have been pretty bad.
I think.
Yeah, so I think give it to
Sean. Sean right now. Sean has made NXT entertaining, and he only has so many bodies.
Why are we talking about his count, my guy?
I think he only has so much to work with wrestler-wise, but he keeps it entertaining.
Yeah, I think that Sean's just still get it because of like what he's done with the limited amount of talent and the amount of shit he's done.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that'll wrap up this episode. I'm so fucking like non-focused right now because I'm still like half asleep, even though we're an hour and a half into this. But yeah, so next week we're doing our niche awards. We'll see you guys then when we talk about like pop of the year. Follow our socials down below. I already talked about during the episode when you were gone. They should follow our socials and not follow you instead. So we'll see you guys next episode when we talk about that. And until then,
peace.
Bye-bye. We're just died.